So, okay, I've separated some stores here to analyze that you guys sent me here, subscribers and followers of my channel. You guys sent me these stores and I'm going to analyze some here. Remember, learn from other people's mistakes. This is one of the biggest lessons I've learned in my entire life and career as a digital entrepreneur. Let's go to my computer screen. I like the name Older Face Butterface for the first store. It's a creative name. I also like the logo design. This banner looks good. I'd like to use it to offer a discount on Pix payments. I prefer to take advantage of the Pix discount, whether it's 5% or 3% rather than paying in installments. I liked how you distributed the categories such as contact, who we are, and products. I only missed a part of categories, not just products. Accessing all products by clicking is good, but categorizing them is much better and cooler. The banners are cool. Obviously, seeing it on my computer screen is much bigger, right? It has these white borders here. Of course, on mobile, this store will look much better. So we are doing this analysis, but you have to consider the mobile because it won't have these white borders here, okay? I have to record the video on my computer for simplicity. Here are two simple banners. I don't prefer working with a banner that offers free building as that should be in your offer. This well done banner with the price is interesting, and I like the banner you're making. This epilator is expensive. Starting at 350 reais, I find it really pricey, but I'll check out this product soon. In fact, I want to talk to you guys who always like and watch these store analysis videos. If you find it interesting, I want you to leave it in the comments so I can also do product analysis. Because then I can always prepare you so that you don't make mistakes with specific products that I've already made or that I don't recommend. Leave a comment. If it's okay to analyze offers and products in your store, please comment. Well, accessing the store here, the usability of the store is very cool. Here is a WhatsApp banner, which I thought could have been better worked on. I found it a bit of a low quality banner, but talk to us on WhatsApp. If you have any doubts, you can call us. I think this banner here is a waste of time, really wasting time, because seriously, there's nothing to click here. There's already the WhatsApp button here, which is recommended here in the corner, right? The lower right corner. This is standard. Okay, but dude, this banner here is easier to use for some promotion, some product that you want to take. It makes much more sense to do it this way. Let's analyze this product. I want to understand why it costs 350 reais. Here it already shows 285, so you're already deviating from what you're presenting here. And we have to be consistent in our store with this. It brings more credibility, consequently more trust, and more trust is your traffic being better utilized, okay? Because this will generate a higher conversion rate. We access the product page featuring a depilator, initially priced at 340, now at 285. Both prices are incorrect. Options to select color, white or black, and quantity are available, along with offer details. The offer is well elaborated. I see that you put a gift here. Interesting. I just think that sending this razor here as a gift is a bit weird. I don't know if this will harm the logistics part in any way. The glasses are fine, but this here is a bit weird. You have to be careful with this here. The issue of your offer is very cool. It's very well structured. There are some testimonials, but I don't recommend putting this here from Facebook. It makes no sense at all. Really leave these reviews. I would fix these problems that you have in your store, and then I would invest in traffic. I would give a bigger compliment to the offer. The offer, even just reading, just glancing here, you can improve some points. Yes, bring more benefits, bring more product proofs, the product being used. It can be via graphics, interchange format, or an embedded video. Here in your offer, I would fix these details. Then I would start the traffic in the store. I don't recommend you start the traffic now. Let me see the About Us here. This About Us page looks standard, but it contains an email address, butterface2022@gmail.com. This lacks professionalism. If you're including contact info, mention service hours from Monday to Friday and add the WhatsApp number. You have to put these things. There are many customers who think, I don't think it's WhatsApp. No, there are many customers. It's worth putting WhatsApp in parentheses here. Today there are free emails like Zolo. You have to hire Zolo, right, as a free email, so you can put here contact@butterface.com. It's much better this way. So fix these details that I mentioned to you, then you start to invest the traffic in your store. Now, I do not recommend the next store. Already pleased me a lot in several aspects, especially in the name oicheguei.com. So for generic store name, it was absurdly good. I was surprised with this. Look at the structure of this store. Look how cool this store is. I like that you put here, in this banner, free shipping week. So take advantage. I like to put more stuff, but this sense of urgency for the free break week was really cool. I liked it. You see it right away, dude? Look at the banners. Look at the quality of these banners. Seriously, very cool. Presenting a product, a very good product for you guys to test this backpack. Dude, too cool. This is working on a brand. In a generic store, I've already brought here generic stores that focus a lot on this part of the brand. And look how you see a very well-structured store, focusing quite good, bags and backpacks music, showing speakers, headphones, patches. This store is amazing, and I really liked how this store was made. There's not much to criticize. There's only one criticism, which is this here. Email, that is not professional. If your store is with this structure and you are with this email, the customer immediately thinks it's a scam. It's just the store design that's good. Then the person comes here, Gmail. She can only verify reliability by calling on WhatsApp, but she may lack confidence to do so. Be mindful of this. You put the nomenclature here for WhatsApp perfect. This is very cool. Let me access the About Us page. A calm About Us page, but look, it doesn't work there, it doesn't work there. You have to actually put a professional email. Douglas Souza, I wanted to put my own email. No, but it's possible. You can create lucas.oicheguei.com. You can use Zoho, so you can't make these silly mistakes. I wouldn't start the traffic with this silly mistake. It's a very silly mistake indeed. Let's analyze the page of that backpack. Now I'm interested. I'm going to click on it. And the usability, how does it look? I access the banner and it doesn't go to the product page. This breaks the customer's trust. What am I going to do? I'll click through here. The product images are very well made. Excellent indeed. Here are the colors that I can select, and when I select, I always go to the exact color. Here I saw that a 5% discount was applied on Pix. Great. 189 Rs and 90 cents. I liked it. The way you set up your store is phenomenal. There are some formatting issues here. The offer itself is very cool. You can enlarge and upload this image in higher quality to make it even better. Product features too cool. No, very cool, very cool. There are some Portuguese errors. You have to pay attention. You can use the generative pre-training transformer chat for you. Ask for help from the generative pre-training transformer chat to be able to format the text in a better way. Without Portuguese errors for you, but like this. I would correct these details, but your store is ready to start traffic. Just fix these details. Your store is very good. It has a very cool name. The logo you made is very cool. Really cool. And it brings this air. Hi, I arrived. Your product arrived. Your product is going to arrive. Very interesting. This here can be transformed into a medium to long-term brand. I really liked your store. If you are the owner of this store, leave it in the comments field. Moving on to the next store. I found it very peculiar because I love the name Deerfoot. Here is the store. Otonio Sakoponuchi. I just thought the logo is too small. I have to zoom in to see the logo. I think you can still improve this logo, but basically you already start to notice, just by the name, that the name was very good. Deerfoot.com.br. Which is a generic store, but for generic products, no. So if you stop to analyze, it is more focused on the foot niche, that is flip-flops, sneakers, among other products that are here. If we look at the store structure, we only see products focused on the foot, precisely to follow the line of our name, okay? So, like, the name was impeccable. I like the name. I think you can improve this logo. You can improve a bit of your store structure. I didn't like this banner. I thought this banner wasn't professional. It had too much information. I like the banner you put about getting 5% off when buying with the OPIX card. It's phenomenal. You have to take advantage of this banner because it's the first line, the first information that will appear on the customer's screen. So it has to be, whether on the cell phone, be it desktop, be it wherever, it has to have this information. It's very interesting. You put this here, we analyze, I'm feeling a lot of product information. This, for example, has category beauty. Then there are offers of the week. Organize best sellers in separate columns. Group items into categories such as beauty. Include a section for weekly offers. But then you skip this block and add complimentary information about us. Don't leave it this way. Let me see this slipper here, the anatomical slipper. It's a cloud slipper normally. Here are the information like orange, pink, yellow. Very well stipulated here. The color appears immediately. Here is the numbering, price. Everything is okay here. We had a little bit of the offer, of course, on the desktop. There is this border here, but obviously on the mobile, it is much better to visualize, show. Besides Tabakan, I don't know why you guys put these size tables. You don't need it because you're already saying it here, okay? What is the size? Everything is in order, right? The length of the foot, okay? All right, people can even measure, but the person will know their size. I think it's information that is not so relevant, right? The testimonials are great. The product, a slipper, is very cool. I'm just glancing through as I couldn't read everything. Let's check the sneakers here. Sneakers sell well in dropshipping. This one is a normal sneaker. I don't recommend selling counterfeit sportswear products or sneaker replicas, as it's unethical to claim they are original. There are many people selling these in the market, but I find it a bit unethical, you know? I find it very unethical. Not just a bit, right? It's unethical to say it's original. Of course, it's going to sell a lot, okay? That the person wants the product with the brand there. The product with the symbol. Now, in this case here, you gave a name to the product. Here it has white, green. Everything is okay. Here it has the numbering and everything is okay. See, look at the product offer. Of course, it's a sneaker. You can't make a very well elaborated offer. That's not it. That's not the intention. But you need to add relevant information. Yes, within your offer, right? I noticed a unique mechanism here, a sole with an impact cushioning system. It demonstrates that it doesn't. In red, this here lacked a more sensible explanation. Alright, you put the title here, but you could put a paragraph with a description here of what this is. You can say, oh, there in red is where the sneakers usually impact your foot. They can end up hurting, causing problems in the ankle, problems in the knee. Then you notice here on this side that there are no red spots with high impact, right? So you can explain to your customer, fix these details soon, the structure of your store a little more, improve this banner, then consequently you can invest in traffic, yes, and focus, yes, on sneakers, focus on these cloud slippers, they are selling a lot too. Your store has a lot of potential. Let's go to the next store that I already liked, okay? A great store here, God's Store, okay? I liked the name, minimalist. It doesn't have a specific logo, but it brings authenticity, right? It brings the font and the store colors. This brings authenticity. As I've said, you make many mistakes here. Use this stripe smarter, adding Pix, 5% discount, credit card up to 3x without interest. You need to work on this a lot. I like the way you distributed the categories here. It was what I mentioned in some stores back, categories. Then we open here, we realize that it has all the categories distributed here, even bestsellers. That is, look at the structure of this store, very well structured. Here the division of the categories, the bestsellers. Oh, then breaks the line with a very cool image here. Oh, C product, which is this smartwatch. C product, which is this earphone. See this dock here for charging weekly offers. So the structure of the store is very good. Oh, what I say about the professional email, support.godstore.com.br. This is very awesome, really awesome. So the initial structure of the store, the banners, logo, very cool indeed. Now we are going to analyze a specific product here. Let me see this earphone here. OC product. It already directs to an earphone, which is similar to that one from Apple Max phone, Bluetooth, earphone with noise cancellation. Perfect, put it here. I do not recommend you to use Mercado Pago. I do not recommend you to use it as a gateway. I recommend you to use an App Max, which is much better. Here you put some information to cool, the offer is cool, the images are cool. Of course, it looks much better on mobile. I like the way you distributed the offer here. Of course, there are some formatting issues, fix that. But of course, you can start, yes, the traffic in your store. Centralize this here to make it better. Of course, you can start the traffic in your store. Let me analyze another product here. This is my oiliness remover for the skin, which is an absorbent stone, damn winning product. It's a great product. It's a good product to sell, and it has a low cost and it has a good pricing. You saw that you put 85 reais here, but there are some formatting issues. A lot of problems in the formatting of the offer, okay? But what I recommend you adjust this here and also do some tests with this product, okay? Because it's a good product for you to be able to sell. I really liked your store. There aren't many issues, just the minor details I mentioned. After that, you can start the traffic and yes, test this oil remover. I've seen this product in action and it performs consistently well with strong sales. I've observed this through the ads I've encountered. Oh, and for you who always ask me, wow, he's always analyzing stores, but I don't know how far I send my store for him to analyze. I have a form in my Telegram group and channel where I announce new videos, news, and many other things. The link is in the description. I will demonstrate the steps on screen. We are currently on my Telegram channel, which you have entered. There are more than 16,000 people following here on the Telegram channel. So what are you going to do? You're going to type in this little magnifying glass here, okay, in the search part. And you're going to type analysis. You're going to put it like this, see, store analysis. And here, see, the last post, 28 of February 2023, is here committed in today's video. Here is the form for store analysis. Please fill out this form with your store information. I prioritize those who submit it quickly. They're usually always sending. But throughout the year, I'm posting a store analysis video every month. So yes, your store can be analyzed by me, okay? Filling it out and leaving it there is interesting. It might be analyzed later. Obviously, my critiques here are constructive. I don't mean to imply that you're not working hard or dedicating yourself. In fact, I believe the opposite. I know that to set up a store structure like the ones you always send me, it takes time. There's a financial investment, and I'm aware of your work, okay? I'm not a hypocrite to not know about the sweat of each one's work. What I do here are constructive criticisms for you to improve. And you who are watching and haven't had any store analyzed by me yet, dude, take the mistakes of others and learn, okay? Learn, apply it to your store. You can see what the person is doing wrong, and then you can look at your store and think, wow, I'm making that mistake too. I'll fix it as Douglas suggested. With my years of internet experience, I know what works and what doesn't. So all the criticism I'm giving is to help you boost your store's sales, okay? That's my intention with these store analysis videos. But that's it. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a comment with something you want to point out, compliment in the video. If you're new, subscribe and turn on notifications for weekly content like this. Thanks for watching.
Talk tayo.